So I'm making a short video because I just realized I've had this loom for a few months now. My table loom, it's a Voyager Leclerc table loom, and I've been using it wrong all this time. I've been believing that this loom is a sinking shed loom when it's actually a rising shed loom, and that I don't know if anybody else has made this mistake, but I thought I would show you because of course it started to cause a whole bunch of issues when I was trying to do drafts. When I would use the rising shed drafts, it wasn't coming out the way I was expecting it because of course I wasn't using it as a rising shed. And I was having to manipulate them and do the opposite in order to get what it is that I wanted. So let me change the camera around and show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? So when I initially got my loom, all the levers were down like this. So I assumed that this was a starting position. They're all flat right here, but they're all taut. Okay? And so as I'm basically trying to make a shed, I was actually lifting them up to make whatever shed I needed, and then I would put the shuttle underneath basically, okay, and set it through. And it's not a problem. I mean, it did allow me to weave. That's not the issue. What I did not realize is that all of these should be in the upper position to start, okay, where they're all nice and loose, there's no tension, okay, and then basically I should be pulling things down and then sending my shuttle through. So that's given me a lot of problems, as I said, because if you remember in a previous episode, I was doing, can you see that? Yeah. I was doing the snowflakes, and at one point, if you recall, the snowflake was basically kind of a backwards pattern. The correct side was on the back side, and I couldn't figure out what was going on, so I basically shifted the draft so that where all the points were on the one that was showing me all the floats down here. I'm not sure. Let's see here if you can see that. Okay, it's partially hidden there. Okay. Nope. Okay. So right here, basically, we had all the back side, and then the poinsettia, the white, this actual pattern of the poinsettia was on the other side. And so what happens is that I ended up switching up all the tie up in the draft, and I was able to get it proper. And I've been doing that ever since. And so I've always assumed I had a sinking shed until today I found out that no, I have a rising shed loom. So I don't know if anybody else has made this mistake. Clearly, I feel a little silly and foolish about this, but I thought I'd put it out there because I have made other videos. I'm trying to correct the other videos that I've made for myself to make sure that I do things correctly from here on in, because it will be so much simpler for me. Okay? So I hope none of you have made the same mistake I have, but if you have, at least now you know where you've gone wrong and why things are a little bit more difficult than they need to be, and have yourself a great day.